All right, hello, hello. Okay. See what's going on here. Um, got some code. Let's see. Oh, that's not raw. Okay. Get the link. That's better. Okay. Let's see. What's the problem description? Not getting the outcome I expected. Hard-coded a message in main. Switch from out to Ubuntu. Right. Okay. I'm gonna test this in Ubuntu, just in WSL. Instead of time to discuss. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's look at this. Vim and .c. No, I don't want horizontal split. It's vertical split. I have to check my Vim commands. All right, no, okay. Vertical split Vim. Control W V. Very good. Okay. Term. Exit. Okay. All right. So let's GCC here. No. Okay. GCC and .c. Okay. Well, compiles with that error. What is going on here? Okay. What happens if I put in some inputs? Let's see. Okay, so the input is strange. Rotor offset equals number of rotors. Okay, there's the offsets. Input message is hello. So we want that to be, that's such an interesting way. That's not a character star, right? It's character array. And change this to a character star. That points to arg v1. We shouldn't need string length. Let's see. Message, we shouldn't. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is there seems to be a lot of new variables declared for things that there's not a reason to declare new variables for them, right? So when the C executable runs, it will immediately be provided with an array of characters. And that's the only array of characters we need. There's a proliferation of variables here and tests about variables here for null termination, right? I don't know what those are for. And so the reason I point that out, right, is this isn't a wrong way to do things, but it is an odd way to do things, right? So there's several lines of code here that perform no actions logically. I'm going to hold on to them for now, but it is surprising to see them, right? So this strlen test should not be necessary because this can just say, find insert mode. Yeah, this can just say, well, input message I. In fact, it doesn't even have to say that. I could just say arg v1 I. Then these several lines are not necessary. I don't remember how to delete. Did I go the wrong way? How do you undo? Escape you. I remember how to delete more than one line at a time. Okay, letter. Oh, I undid this. Okay, so we're gonna say insert arg v1 I. We're just checking that it's not null, so we just put it there as a test directly. Don't need that. Coded. I don't know what that's for. Argv I. Do enigma. Argv1 I. I'm gonna test to make sure argv1 is correct here real quick. Print it as a string with a new line. Print argv1, which should be correct in all cases, and then we're going to return right here because I don't know what's going to happen in the rest of the program. I'm going to write that gcc n.c declared. That should be fine. Execution will never get there. Oh no, because it's an error. Okay. Okay. I didn't save that, did I? Oh, okay. Back in files. Okay. There's segmentation fault because I provided no string, so I'll provide a string. Hello. That's fine. And then if we provide all caps, it'll be okay. All right. So what we want to do here is we'll figure out if enigma is correct. Coded letter. I'm gonna comment that out for now. That looks odd. Okay. Oh, so you're printing it after. That's fine. We're printing it before as well. Say to the argv argv1. Wow, typing is my worst enemy. Okay. To be, let's see, what line is that in? 7. Oh, I turned off my line numbers. Should probably figure out how to turn those back on. I see. There we go. And we do a dot out. Hello. Is that right or wrong? Doesn't look wrong. I don't have the instructions anywhere. I'm just Googling it on another screen right now. Tester. Okay, so we're supposed to test on MNOASVTTB. Okay, and it's doing something strange. Okay, cool. So let's I don't know what screen I'm on. Okay. Set mod. Okay. That's fine. Apply rotor. Get a letter, index letter in alphabet. modulo. Kind of want to be looking at the Python right next to that. That's annoying. I copy paste. There it is. Show. Or I want to call it something else. Ref.py. Cat ref.py. Can I do that? Like head 100 of ref.py. There we go. Okay, so instance. Those are all pre-completed. It's good. Oh, I wonder if those are correct. They probably are, right? Sure, they're correct. I can check. I have the solution. .c. Not going to show my code on screen. Well, okay. To be there. So if that's reversed in A in the second position, there is. D means there needs to be a B in the third position, right? Okay, so that should be good. One thing I'm looking at is it appears that one of mine ends with M. J. I'm not sure this rotor's answers are. So that's Python 3. S equals that. Okay. Or no, I was going to check. So I'll check. Oh, I can just copy and paste it with the. Okay. So I have to reverse that. I don't remember how to reverse these things. There's probably some way to write a loop to do that. I don't know what it is offhand. Okay, and then so we do the way to reverse it is we take that value and find its position in. Okay, so I overrode S. We'll call this cipher. Okay. So for L in C, print s.index L. Is that going to be correct? That looks fine. Okay, and that's E, that's slow. I would expect that to be, what's the position they're in? That's how we do it. Yeah, for L, C. Kind of unsurprising that has the wrong number. Okay, E. A. Okay, that's the same as going forward. So we do something like. I don't remember how to reverse these things. Okay, so we have to A maps to whatever's in this position, right? Oh, that's alphabetical. Okay. Or is it CC index? Ellen. Oh, okay. E is first, so that means A maps to E. That doesn't tell us anything about what maps to A. The thing that maps to A is in the alphabet, so we need. Yeah, it really feels like it should be this to me. That doesn't make sense for some reason. Or does it? Let's see. C. Which one's C? Okay. Let's just do this. Let's see what we get from there. Okay, 4, 10. Okay. That thing is 0. Looking at this 0, that corresponds to, well, I can just show it. Corresponds to this A. So that 0 means that, okay, so A comes in here, and it maps to U. Ah, okay. C dot index L, right? For L and S, right? C and S. Okay, so A comes in, maps to, that's probably the 20th letter of the alphabet. Okay. Let's see if this is the same thing we're getting. Join. UW. Okay, that is correct. Well, that's a relief. Okay. Then let's see. I should check this one. And oh yeah, A maps to A. Okay. T. Or yeah, we can check that one. Okay, so all of those look correct. 26 number. Okay, apply rotor. Index in alphabet equal letter minus A. Okay, that seems fine. Rotor index equals Pythonic modulo. Index in alphabet plus rotor offset. Odd. It's fine, right? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. There's probably a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. Okay, add 30 ref dot pi. Okay. That's the inversion. Okay, our apply is word C minus A. That's word C minus word A. Oh, I see rotor index. Okay. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay. Single letter, I need a function to can rotate the rotors. Fast goes every key press. I bet I was just unclear here. That makes sense. Okay. Rotor offset, rotor X. Offset at rotor index increases. That looks like it looks like the rotors are moving too fast, right? This will increment every rotor. Am I making that up? BCC, C, I, printing the rotors. Offset. Somewhere in here you're printing the rotor offset, right? Yeah, there we go. That's decimal. Okay, that's fine. Gen declare. Did I write that? Two. Okay, they're rotating correctly. All right. Deal. To rotor set. Oh, probably stop propagating. I didn't read the next line of code. Okay. That seems fine. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, and then just got to test it against the reference solution, right? Okay, so, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Edit anyway. Control W, V, terminal, and I just have to look at what the ref file does. Okay. Make executable. Oh, so all I really need to do Python 3 import Enigma from ref, or from Enigma import ref, from ref import Enigma. There we go, and then we just Enigma hi. Okay. Oh, and then bcc n.c, do this in one line. Dot slash a dot out hi. HRGD. Well, let's follow it. H comes in at position. That's not the easiest way to do this. Or no, we see what letter H is in the alphabet, so it's ord H minus ord A, right? There's a single rotation, so it's actually look up 8. R. I wonder if it's not rotating back. Then we do R. It's one before R. $17. Okay, rotated forward, so now we're going to rotate back. We need the 18th letter of the alphabet. Char of ord A plus 18. S, okay. S goes in here. Get it. 4. D comes out. Wait, after medium rotor. That looks sketchy. I don't think that should be G. Okay. And so why should that not be G? Because this might be R. Maybe. Okay. Um, C, D, E, F, G. It's 4. It's G. Are rotating in the correct direction? Okay. So you have an input, H. Move that forward to R. And R comes out. That should be right. Yeah, and then the G comes out, and then you're just shifting it back. Okay, that seems maybe fine. I guess I don't know exactly when that is. Fly rotor. Fly rotor have the counter rotation in it? I think what's going on here is that the rotation isn't being applied on both sides of the rotor application. Is that correct? What's in ref? I don't remember. So if we do a single letter, I think I should Shipley. Should Shipley H. By, I have one offset, yeah. It's rotor. That's what's right. So it's single ship, right? 0. What's a 0 rotate? P. Neither of those are what I'm getting back. Okay. So the thing that's going on is right here. It's in there. Okay, and then I don't know how to exit things. Not too high. Yeah. Okay. So we do 30 F dot. So the thing that's going on, there's invert, there's rotors. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Right, these shifts. Okay. So in this shift, we shift a letter forward through the alphabet. We apply the rotor. We apply the letter to the rotor, or the cipher, whatever. You can call it whatever you want, right? This is a number. This is A. It increases by n. So if A and 3, we go A, B, C, probably D, depending on how you implement zeros. So then this is D. We apply D to a cipher named R because it's a rotor. D in the cipher will come in position 4 or whatever, right? Transmit to H. Okay. Take the H. We see where in the alphabet it is. H is the 8th letter. And then we subtract N from H. N was 4. So h becomes whatever h minus 4 is, that's back to d, I guess, right? This implementation right here, it applies the rotor offset once and in a positive direction. I don't see anywhere that the negative direction is being applied. There's only apply rotor. And now I'm going to pull up the visual example, which I'm going to have to use pretty much 100% of my brain power to figure out how to do this, because I have to change what I'm showing on my screen. Browser source. Oh, that's not what I want at all. Okay. I'm learning Streamlabs right now. I'm gonna try and talk to you while it's happening, but it's not like it's gonna go well. Okay, I'm capturing Firefox new tab. That looks good. Done. That's so bright. Okay, I think the thing to look at is here. So your code does this. Moves letters forward through the alphabet, injects them into the cipher, determines the corresponding letter within the cipher, and outputs. It skips this step, which is the counter rotation. So if something is moved 4 letters forward through the alphabet, it must be moved 4 letters backwards back through the alphabet before it comes out. I believe if you fix that right? If you change that, it's not like you did anything wrong, right? There's something that Enigma does that your code doesn't do. It's just a disagreement with the spec. So if you change that, your code will become consistent with Enigma. Right now, it's just a different type of cipher. One of the features that Enigma has that your code does not have is Enigma is symmetric. It's reversible. So if something is put in Enigma, something comes out that if you put it in Enigma, the same thing comes out. So ABC becomes DEF becomes ABC. I think the code as implemented in the C file I was looking at, I don't believe it has that feature. So, right. Pretty much right here. This rotor index needs to be changed. No, is that true? No, the letter needs to be changed after it comes out of the rotor index. Just look at the Python and make sure your code does the same thing as whichever one of these you have an easier time reading. And they're both not easy to read because it's Python, right? It's not our fault that Python is confusing, but it's bad at this. So that's my